to our welcome this evening to our training session for the translation of the Ewe Wikipedia. So when it comes to the translation of the Ewe Wikipedia, first of all, we know that you must have a Wikipedia account. That is the first requirement, and I'm sure that everybody on this call has a Wikipedia account. That is the first thing you have to. Now, apart from having a Wikipedia account, the second thing is the article you should be translating, or the article that you're going to work on. So in this context, we are looking at article related to artistic works for the AfroCuration. So I'm just going to the English Wikipedia and look for a random article related to something like that we are going to work on, and I'm going to show you step by step how we are translating the article and how we are actually going to publish it. We are not going to publish all the article, but I will show you a step by step how you are going to do most of the things. So the first thing is we go to the English Wikipedia to get the article. So for the English Wikipedia, we go to en.wikipedia.org. So once you click on it, you should be able to get this, which is the English Wikipedia. So once it comes to this home page, you're going to click on English because that is where we are taking the article from. And when you are logged in, you will see your name. I think it's still loading. Yeah, so you will see your name because I'm logged in on the Ewe side. You will still see my name here. So you will see your username here. So now, once you come here, you want to search for the article you are about to translate. But in your case, what is going to happen is you are going to be given the article, so you don't have to search for the article. But in this case, we want to use an article as an example, as a use case. So over here, I'm going to the search bar here, the Wikipedia search bar over there, and I'm going to type the name of an artist, any random artist in Ghana or from Ghana that we would like to translate from English to Ewe. So let me search for let's see if there is an article on Timensa. Okay, so there is an article on Timensa, a Ghanaian musician. So this is the article about Timensa. This is the article we are going to work on. Now, when you look at the article, you look at the various categories of the article. It has the title, then it also has subtitles, and each subtitle has an article under it. And it has references from which the article or from which these informations were gotten. So what we are going to do now is we want to translate this first text, okay? We are going to translate this first before we do the publishing on the Ewe Wikipedia. So what we are going to do is, once we highlight the text here, we are going to copy it and paste it. So we are going to open either Microsoft Word or a notepad where we are going to paste the article we are translating. So after copying and pasting whatever you are translating, there are some few recommendations I'll be making with regards to the translation that can help you to make it faster. It may not be giving you an accurate translation, but it would give you information that you can change quickly and then improve upon it and then make it better. So because I am using the keyboard, which is the Ewe keyboard here, I'll be able to type Ewe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually look for these two. So I'm actually going to look for these two, and I'm going to show you what I have been doing here. Actually, I'm not relying on these two for the translation, but it gives me something that I can work on quickly so that my translation is better. So I click on the hello, let me know if you can still see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
All right. So once I get here, I try to use this to help me get the translation faster, even though that is not what I rely on. So I will copy what I got from the first passage, okay? Then I'll paste it here, but before I paste it, I'm turning this to Ewe. So then I'll copy and paste here. Then I'll click on the translate over here. So once I click on the translate, you can see that at the other side, there is something translated to. Even though it may not be accurate when you look at it, but it gives you an idea of what you should do and how you can also improve the accuracy of what you are translating. So when you read here, you see Emmanuel Tete Mensah, you can see that most of the months are still in English, which is May and July. They are still in English. So we want to change that. So what we're going to do is we want to copy it and go back to the Microsoft Word where we copied the information from, paste it there, and start working on it. So I'm going to work on this quickly. And how I'm going to work on it is I'm going to look at the first one that I have in English. Okay, the first sentence that I have in English, and then the one that I have translated with the help of the Kaya app. So looking at those two information, I'm going to see if there is something I can improve or there is something I can add or remove before I publish it. Okay, so this is the first thing. So the first thing I have identified is the month. So we have May, and in Ewe we have the month in Ewe as well. So May is what? If we should go into the Ewe, the May is what?
May is Dame.
Dame. So Dame.
Yes, Dame.
Then July will be what? If May is Dame, then July will be what?
Afovie.
Afofie.
Dame Mansa.
So July will be Mansa.
Yes, Mansa.
Okay, so I've done the correction right now. I'm going to paste it for
July
everybody.
will be Jove, not Mansa.
Jove.
July will be Jove, not Mansa.
Okay. So Jove. So we are having
Mansa will be
Jove.
June.
Please,
Yes.
July is Siam Lomo. Hello.
So we have Goje.
Please, July is Siam Lom.
Siam Lom.
Yes, please.
At least, are we sure?
Madam Laura.
Isiam Lom. Isiam.
Let's count the very well.
Siam Lom. Say Siam Lom.
Is Siam Lom?
Yes.
Isiam Lom.
Okay. Let me check here.
Yes, sir.
July. So let me see what.
Jove, Joje, Tadohe, Afovie, Siam Lom. Siam Lom is July.
Okay. So Siam Lom. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to activate a different keyboard and use it, which is the Ewe keyboard. So I'm working on the translation here so that I can show you what I'm talking about quickly. Okay, so Siam Long. So I'm doing the translation here, and the translation I'm doing, I'm going to copy so that you also see what I'm doing here, and you'll be able to see if it is correct before we publish the first one. Okay, so let me paste it in the chat. This is what I am translating. Let me remove the numbers.
Please, we cannot see your whole screen. It's only in a browser we can see.
Yeah. So I'm pasting the translation, what I'm translating exactly. I hope you can see it. I just shared it in the chat. Okay, then what I'll do is, let me reshare the screen so that you can see the whole screen and you see what I'm doing. Stop sharing, reshare the screen, the whole screen, share. So I hope by now you should be able to see the whole screen. Yeah, can you see the whole screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the text here, the one at the top and the one at the bottom. Hello?
Yes, please. We can see them.
Okay, so I want us to follow this keenly because it's very important. So, Emmanuel Tetemensa, born in this year, was a Ghanaian musician who was regarded as the king of highlife. He led the Temples, a band that toured widely in West Africa. That is what we are translating. That's all we are translating for now. Then I can show you how to continue the rest. So, so I want us to look at this translation and see if it aligns with what we are having in English. If there is anything, I want us to be working together and then looking at the translation. Because for the publishing, it's not going to be anything difficult. What you translate is what you're going to publish. But when your translation is not of good quality or is not accurate, when you publish, it will also affect the quality of the article. So is there anything you want us to add? I think some people are complaining they cannot join. What's the code?
Yeah, Christopher, you said people are complaining they can't join.
Yeah, I think somebody just sent me a WhatsApp that I can't join, and I'm asking what is the problem, and she has not replied yet.
Then maybe the problem is from his or her end, because everybody who has entered has been admitted. So I think the problem is from his or her end. Yeah.
Yeah, that is why I was even thinking what is going on.
So
it might be a problem from the person's end, because I also suffered the same thing. I find it very difficult to join at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, so cho translation on the Membube anye nonglawe nye hajila cho Ghana.
Okay. You mean this side? Near Ghana. Ghana Hajila, near Hajila to Ghana.
Yes.
This is the side you're talking about. Yes. So near Hajila to Ghana. Si obube enye
Fiasile high life as a Margunella Lagadi, high life Yadum translate or
if you're gonna la ni ti mi ato asim because suba watan sokle ale mi jibo wadi ta ale mi konfia ni pobe manya do nye the deployment ta na mi jibo mi ato asim na wade
okay.
That PRC highlight agigi there.
So that description, king of high life, and high life fear.
Yeah. Ta na mi le nkudem tso afi ya nye hadzila tso Ghana si wobu be enye high life fia alo high life hadzidzi fia.
Yes, that one make reasonable meaning towards the translation. Yeah.
Okay.
Maragu mui biam nyamale ivere. High life English igbo ya do mi atan translate wa. Do
Oh,
mi
mi
atan
can translate kake mi kan kulende ngbe. Na mi be mi maintain high life as mi aglo be
Okay.
ese gomeda. Na mi be mi maintain high life wa nya pure do
Maragu
method English
masagoma.
for the entire. Aha. Kami ata maintain high life kake mi be mi atro asile enyagbe mu na wa nya se. No clear wa nya se.
Nele ne maka high life hajibia obugbe enye fia na high life hajiji. Enye fia na high life hajiji. Akpobe high life hajiji anto miatan globe enye fia ni o. Ke bohu ameyo nye hajilawo a. Owe onye fia na. Tanya makon
After
No,
me only high life achilawa.
we are trying to translate the sentence. Ta nemi vale susububu of the translation emera avatro. Ta mikpo high life abe nko ta fiata high life hajiji. Ya ha fia na high life hajiji. Amede said
Da alakami doblom fia. Ya globe enye high life hajilawa kwa fia.
Amedebe nye hajila si cho Ghana. Si legi hoho ta meka nyabe wanogama ha.
Okay, nye hajila cho Ghana. Si obu.
Ube.
Atala nye si ameve. Ta nye hajila cho Ghana si obu.
Si obu be enye fia na high life hajiji.
Okay. Fia na high life hajiji. Enemaya. Okay. Nenya akpama nyeten lenkude nwa. Ifya njibe mya lenkude mamleonu na mya kwale mi publish gada. Ke ehongona the temples sinye hapoha are si chale retoro fe Africa le afisi afi. Akpama ede.
Sinye ha ade si cha afisi afi le etodope Africa.
Chala afisi afi. Afya ba mya kowa si chale
Okay.
afisi afi ale alo.
Afisi afi
Si
le.
chala le toro fe Africa.
Okay.
Nene maya.
Eya meko.
Okay. Ne eya me kwala ke efe be miata yi ji a publish mi afe article. Ke fe fia do ko ma gbogbo ma type si am loma ne wa ajenwie okevo. Nene maya. Bona ken ne ma type si am loma ne wa ajenwie. Okay. Fia mi adolo. Manye si am lom ke evo ema. Ke fe fia eyo nyami wo translation gbanto ala. Fe fia no yo gami le mi gbogbo ga yi le ewe Wikipedia. Afi mi publishing na ogele. Egbe fia. Afi mi awo publishing na ni mi oge gbanye be iji be mi akpo be onlo article ade kude ameyin fe article publishing da. Onlo article ade kude gba. Ta ni oge mi le nyewe ya copy nko ya. Ikenye iti mensa. Nye copy ge aya fi. Emi ba fi ya ho. Ye get a search. Aldi. Emi ba search a. Emi a paste. Iti mensa Nye trouble. Akpe. Ta nubanto organi lenye nya ada iti mensa de miafe akpobe ngonwa de chu alu ngonwa de li kuda iti mensa no. Na mi ekpobe le efligin ama ikefia be nana kemeli ekpobe there were no results matching the query. Efia be nana kemeli article de kemeli kuda no. Na mi jibe mi create article kuda ama ya no. Kele be mi click the red one yaji. Kemi eja article gon. Aha, maraku ebe inyadu ba mama mele otepo ebe akpaka ne atanfo nufa. Hello, Redeemer. Maraku menye fen kosema.
Melo ngose.
Okay, ta ebe afisi afi. Afisi afi pe mama mele etepo. Afia bele bo anye enya no ro kwisi. Tu fu na afisi afi ni enya bubu adaga lafia ike epe ma. Okay, tan ele ne ma. Enye wo iti mensa pe nu ya voa. Nyato meda kukuma dota flachere nyafega giata network afu de mafia ha vie ta nambe sende ko kema gadidi ka kemi kwa gwajege awenu ta namie wo namie do iti mensa fa fia ni wo gami lenye be ni emie wo translation na nyawa copy tester ami copy tester ye gbona dagada afia ikenye nyafe fi kemie translation na ombe kemie paste namie paste afifia ala be mia wa shi toto de ka aviado ashi toto yo wo gami la enye gba mi jibe mi ala nkude leke wonlo nkwa le translation a alo fi mi ekpo pantolo leke wonlo nkwa leke nkwa le evelia nye be
Aha. Para kuma gbazo network mfo dom na mala gbegbe. Afisi afi ele bo nya maton. Afi
ma wa chi
sia
trotro akpe ma wa chi trotro ma
akwe.
yo ta mi kpo ale ngonglo ape gomejejele akpobe Emmanuel tete mensa enye ngonglo chi toto yo afi wa jela afi ha na ma ta mi wo gami le nyebe mi highlight Emmanuel tete mensa la fi mi highlight ya que mi va column que mi click que mi touch the bold que ekpobe efe ngonglo etrozu ngonglo toto to fifi mi aga yi megbe mi akpobe nu kawe wo gawo mi akpobe da efe fe de bracket me efe fe le bracket me ta yo ha la fia mi ade de bracket ta mi kpobe le bracket okay mi we nyi nubu ka ọ gawala afia ike nyejibe mi aga trashile mu afia mi akpobe Ghanaian ele amadede blue alo blome ta mi akpoda akpobe mi ọha mi ata trashile afia mu ike nye Ghana hajilacho Ghana ta mi je mi atrashile afia mu be wa je abale owe onye Ghanaian wogami le nyebe let me highlight Ghana yeah you get the links yeah you get the links let me the links akpobe ucho nungo vuvi the kanye Ghana get to fe Africa to le redirect to Ghana me jebe mi acha banto ike sokli ana mi acha banto akpobe amadede efebe na amade click the article ya ikenye Ghana dia troga ide redirect get to the original article ike cho Ghana mega hia mi aga ngwa article bubu cho Ghana ta no mami wo fiema ikenye mi link it back to the main article if you am a click outside ta akpobe etro ozu blue okay nubu ka han ga soso miao ije me ga link da fia ni kpobe high life owe ule blue mi akpoda kpobe mi on ha mi ata o high life one of blue ha let's so be wa de soso ge pli kake nu de ka nyebe ne high life amele blue afia ba article de kemo le high life le gbe me hade o ta mi akpoda kpo mi ata kpo article de ha akpobo be page does not exist yet mera ko mi kweda ta do hi na mi article angoma mi abadogo kukia ikebe page does not exist yet ta na page me exist hade ko wa efia be matan link na article ma ike efia be nyi matan click page na ma click page afia be ni mo ano afligi ma ike nya red ike mi mejibe wa no ne ma mi jibe wa no blue ma ta mi wo ga mi le nye be ni adole ma ka fifia no bu ka mi aga tan wo fifia no mi ala nkuda no nye be mi akpobe onwlo do da afia ike nya Ghana High Life music collection iti mensa ta oyo na no be references alo nyachofwe fi enyacho in references ta mi aha mi jibe mi ada references ya odi plus usube ne amade jibe ya awa unumechu fi mi ekpo article ale ama ata ida afuma ahla nicho article blibuon alo iti mensa pe information damile da afia ta nu iwo gami le nyebe emi le nko da afia mi ata hu website ya Any vivant website any you could each mention to bobo mangre deva gwamuha any nana ikama data chum aganyam get a cho each mention tamiji miaza website ya as what miafe references tafika mi dagado emiele nkuda each mensa ya no miakobo dada kada 1919 bo pero kumye kpoma yakobo dada kada 1919 bo tamio ha mi de kada graph ma tanemi va afia mi woga mi lenye mi get a site kemi the basic kemi the site basica kemi a paste mi afa references ikemi ekpochu afuma da afia let me paste here mi me kpo group mu hadako ta ele general tamia insert as mi afa first reference ta kwa ba jela afia benye number 1 kake nu ijojo genye be na ele nkuda akpaya akpobe nu wo la afia ike nye gbona nkulegede nu fia ya na ba info box nye gbona nkulegede ya hanu ale na wonu ya ike kude amade nu alona na tana a brief description kuda manu yefe nko yefe fe yoji enu yo eyi ko no agba eyi ko kukata pano fia mi gbona nkulegede ale mia wo ya le megbem ta mi je mia wo valia ha ikenye 1996 to ya ha ya ida fia ofo nkude iti mensa fe enu la fia ta mi ekpe kwa ida 1996 egodo afia kemi insert basic kemi paste linker tafuma as reference ta kwabe references wa manani hia la Wikipedia references amafe alowu nenema elebe wa de amafe alowu nenema afi na tan publish article neme de amafe wa amonu vuvu li ike na tan kwa references ya hami gbana nkulegede mu kakazi gede na article adeli ike reference list linear abayi kpomi linear elebe wa de amafe alowu nenema ta references yo ya gmail okomdi ta references de shade ekude article apa akpade ta akpaya ekude fefe plan gugum akpaya ha ekude efe agbamanchi nyanu akpaya ha kude efe hajiji iken mefo mwayi uro wayi tamia ga yi site ayi de basics kemi ga paste article ake kemi ga insert ya fe linka ta enu ameto ya ni insert da fia 1 2 3 ta wa meto ya fia mi we vasara fumako mi wo ga mi la fia nyebe la fia na do afia elebe na publish susu ita o lebe na wo article de kana publish nyebe do hi atan jobe na article o kata won ko network defu alo call adeva alo nubu adeva ike na be internet amega no stable na me publish wa no ijojo kenye mi o kata na wo elebe na gbo aje ike nye do gbogbo ade ta susu mata na mi nlo paragraph de ka alo eva alo tonkwa ne jara gbagbo mi publish ye gba afia ga yeji tami ya publish ge fia na kwale onu beda me gbe mi ga wa yeji fifi line omi ma oge ta en publish ma nu in logo le nyewe o nyebe article ye yo nyeta atanglo benta atanglo ba nu ngonglo ye alo article ye nu ngonglo ye ta na nglo nu ngonglo ye ate afia nye publish nye degbe fine ke publish na publish here na la via kwa load aka kpɔbe fi ya wole fi ya menya kpɔ nu yiwo le afi ya mele be wòanɔ afi ya la o ta nu yi wɔ ge mi le nye be mi gbugbɔ ge atrɔ asi nu kple susu be wòadze abe ale wòdze le afi ya ene ne ekpɔ afi ya kpɔ be woŋlɔ ɖe afi ya be references ta míawo hã mi dzi be míaŋlɔ ɖe afi ma be references kple susu be link yiwo katã zã ge mi le wòakpɔ te ta mi gbugbɔ ge ayi ɖe afi ma ne míayi ɖe trɔ asi le enu efia be gbugbɔ ge edit article la ne wɔm ye ne se ɖe mɔ dzi ne be gbugbɔ ayi edzia ke ava fi ke nye trɔ asi le enu ke ne va afi ma ke egaʋui ne eʋuia ke evava ge article xoxotɔ ƒe nuɖuɖu ke nu yi ne wɔwɔ ge nye be nana paragraph ɖeka alo eve ne na paragraph vɔa ke ne eva afi yi ke woŋlɔ ɖe afi ya be paragrapha akpɔ be woŋlɔ heading kple sub heading ta mi dzi be míatsã heading ta ne míetsã heading na enana ge be efli yi ke le afi yi ke le enua ƒe afi ya yi ke nye references a ye adze le afi ya ta le afi ya míata ŋlɔ be nya siawo tsoƒe eŋlɔm kple nye ebe keyboard ƒe susu be wòata tsɔ nam nya siawo tsoƒe ta nya siawo tsoƒe ta eɖe ko mi kpɔea yi ke nye references nya siawo tsoƒe yi ke nye references ta ne wɔe vɔa ke ate ŋu apublish ake eye ne publishia ana woanya be esia nye tɔtrɔ sue aɖe ko efia be míewɔ publishing gbãtɔ va yi gake bubu ke ya míegawɔ wɔm ta míedzi be míana woanya be esia nye tɔtrɔ sue aɖe ko ta ne wɔe nenema ko ke publish changes yi ke ne dzi be publishia ke publish ke fifi akpɔ be nu yi dzi mi le be nenɔ afi ya yi ke míekpɔ le afi ya eya le afi ya hã nya siawo ƒe alo nya siawo tsoƒe ku biabia aɖe lia hafi míagayi dzia mídzi be míage ɖe akpa velia yi ke nye ale yina wɔ hafi agawɔ heading bubu abe heading yi ne le afi ya ene eya yi ke nye early years ale yina wɔ hafi aŋlɔ nu yawo katã agaŋlɔ heading ya the tempos and later career ale yina wɔ nu mawo katã hafi ale yina add picture yawo katã ye ŋku le ge ɖe nu ta ame ɖe kuma bia be biabia aɖe li gbɔa hafi míanɔ edzi yina ok ke ne biabia aɖeke meli oa ke míayi edzi ta míagayi ɖe trɔ asi le enu ne míege ɖe afi ma ke míedzi be míaga create headline ɖeka le ete ke fifi ne míeva afi ya míedzi be míatrɔ asi le akpa ya nu early years mía translate ɖe eʋegbe me ke míegatrɔ asi nu hafi míagava translate tso afi ya kaka va do ɖe afi hã ɖe ʋegbe me míanɔ wɔm vivi kple susu be kaka míawɔ vɔa ke article bliboa ewu nu ne míewu enua ke míava ge ɖe afi ale wowɔ hafi wɔ akpa ya yi ke nye info box míegbɔna ŋku le ge ɖe nu ta míege ɖe afi ya ya get over early years. Ya kobe miakwe nuya atang rona na chu early years na mi ha emeliwa te nya trash le nu le nya to na gbo ta mi yo na mi nyewe pe gbanto wo early years ede
Mebube ejebo adiabe gome jeje beo.
e goma jeje fiawo.
Sorry to interrupt you. Okay, all right. It's okay. Please continue. Thank you.
Oh, okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, so we have 4 minutes to wrap up. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So 4 minutes, ma mi jibe mi azen mi akokpon we via de ta goma jeje fiawo. Ta fia be na get afi ye wo goma jeje fiawo a ye mi de da fi a afia be ye ga gbagba ge te na ta shi de enter ke va te ke ne ga va fi e ga va translate cho mensa ji kaka ba se de band na translate evo ke mi paste ge de ete fi ke afi yo uwo abo blue kala ma o jele ya je gbagba kpo be ele gbe ma na we li okpo mi me ga we abale ni dejeshi afi ya mi be mi awo high life kpo be aje mi we mi kpo be meje mi kpo be le red man ta na le red man ko mi me ga we la be na le red man afi na we a no ijojo ge nye be ele be na mo article de no Michael Redman ma fi na tan yeji ikenye blibu ega nye blibu adele do pishita ni ada shin no ala nya cancel ke nya yi article ajikaka awenu ta vadu afia mejibe ma anya na bia adele na bia adele kemeliwa mia ga aji yi bubu adele mia ne odomi aga ale nkuda akpa ya ale wona profile ya wo da afia ale wona afi woni mafia mi ale wona afi dana picture de Wikipedia ha ma wafia mi kaka onye be network akple yi ya medemo na mi uta ina nijibe mi ale nkuda akpa ya ku egbo akpe tamale kuna bia adelia mi atambia fa ala ba mi apa yi wa yibo over minute na so ko esu mi asi alo ko esu so na mi asi hello
Yeah, hello, Christopher. I can hear you.
yeah
Okay.
I'm trying to see my people have some questions so far
Okay.
that they want me to work on because I think we still have more that we are going to work on ourselves. But
Okay.
from the small information I've provided on how to start this article, translating it and then publishing it, at least the first line, and giving it the relevant references or citations. That is very, very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, guys, please let's hear from you. If you have a question, please feel free to ask.
Okay, if there is no question, I want to thank everybody for joining this call, even though we had a lot of network challenges. And personally, I've also had the technical challenge from my computer because the